Gadget of interest.
My favourite bit.
Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Okay, when I say action camera, what do you think?
Oh, yeah, GoPro?
Yes!
Probably, yeah.
Do you know when they started? In
Two-
2004.
Wow. So similar time to us.
Exactly.
Do you know what? I remember back in the day, this little silver camera
Here he goes.
that looked like a toy camera,
Yes, it did.
didn't it? And it was the first generation GoPro. And I remember our production team sort of not believing that this little toy-like device from Fisher-Price.
Could bring some good quality images.
Yeah. And then we started sticking them on everything.
We had them everywhere.
On
and
the
we
back,
used them
on the
all the time.
Yeah. Underneath skateboards, on remote control aeroplanes.
On our helmets.
On our helmets, all over our bodies.
Well, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, moving on.
And-
Anyway, now they're on to the 13th edition. I'm
That's
looking for
incredible.
some, but not for GoPro, I don't think.
Well, it's got some interesting features.
It has. It had some great upgrades.
So the 6K, 60 frames per second is impressive. But I'm more partial to the 5.3K at 120 frames per second. And if you're not into video, let me just explain. What that means is really good, silky smooth slow-mo. Have you got one there?
I've got one here. I'm
She's
holding
got
it up now, the little black box. Beautiful.
It features the front-facing screen and the rear-facing screen, which is not a new addition for the 13, but is, super bright, super high contrast. And its performance, apparently in low-light conditions, has been improved, which was always a bit of a bugbear for me. The low-light performance of my previous GoPros that are a couple of generations away from the 13 was never very good. And what they're calling the Enduro battery, which they say offers 25% more recording time than previous models, even in extreme temperatures, hot or cold. Cold being the one that really does reduce your battery.
It's also hyper smooth now. So in terms of stabilization,
Yeah.
it is the most advanced stabilization yet. It's called Hypersmooth 6. It makes it ideal for, filming action sequences and biking and mountain biking, skateboarding, surfing, whatever. I mean, obviously the waterproof effect is still there, as it always has been, which is fantastic.
Yeah, as you know, big surfer.
Yep.
Well, not good at surfing. I kind of suck.
You're a small surfer, but
Doesn't stop me. Yeah, doesn't stop me trying.
You're a
And
super surfer.
I absolutely love it. And the model that I use at the moment is several generations earlier than this one, but it still blows my mind. The color reproduction, the way it deals with light, the way that the 120 frames in particular can make the water look, and my son as he comes past on his surfboard. I love it. So yeah, it's a great thing with its, 10 meters? It's good for now, the new one, 10 meters.
10 metres, 33 feet, yeah.
There you go.
What about the new software features? Should we talk about the AI-powered editing?
Yeah, so this was a feature that I remember them bringing online a couple of gens back, where the app, which is rather good, I mean, it was a little bit glitchy a few years ago, but it's a bit more stable now, where the app can intuitively produce an edit, right?
Yeah, so it chooses the best clips for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, so what are they saying now? That the AI, that they've obviously they're spinning the AI into the whole PR mix, but what is it offering? Like better choices?
It's choosing the best clips from your footage to create yourself some instant highlights.
Okay.
So you don't have to do the work. It's
What we-
basically doing the heavy lifting for you. Expanded
Hi,
voice
everyone.
control options, by the way, now. Supports more commands in multiple languages. I don't, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, from a surfing action point of view, well, I've used my GoPro Hero 10 or whatever it's called for a long time. Or is
need
it an
the voice-
11? I might have an 11. And the voice control thing, I wouldn't rely on it. I'm much happier to manually trigger it with my finger. But having a voice option that actually is reliable, I would go for that.
Well, it would be interesting. It would be interesting to see how that has been improved then.
Yeah.
And also, you can do it in multiple languages, which I know would suit you because you are bilingual.
Yeah,
Multilingual. No. Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, faster wireless connectivity
Yeah.
for quicker file transfers and more stable connections to smartphones and other devices.
Thank you
as
very
well.
much. Thank you, Suzi.
Thank you. We're just passing this GoPro around to each other and filming ourselves on it, if you're listening, which is why we might sound a bit weird. 'Cause
Yeah, by the way, during that whole sequence, for those of you on the listening side of our podcast, we were just filming with the camera.
So ideal, really, for adventurers and content creators, I suppose.
Yeah, very much so.
Who need a rugged, lightweight camera that can be used underwater, or just wants to shoot high-quality footage in extreme conditions.
And unlike the Gadget show, as we have done with previous editions of that particular technology, you probably don't blow it up. Not a good idea. Which I'm pretty sure we did on multiple occasions.
No, don't do that. But also, if you are looking to capture cinematic video with minimal setup, then this is probably for you with its AI features. That would be good to do a little test on that. There we go.